So we are here in Poland at Europe's biggest car event, Ultra.
And I've flown out here all the way from England with Car Vertical,
because apparently there is a one-of-one E30 M3 Touring on display here,
along with a whole load of other interesting BMWs. But before we get to the show, let's rewind back to yesterday when we arrived in Poland.
Right people, so we are in Poland. I think the name of the place is Wrocław, something like that. I can't pronounce it correctly. Excuse me, how do you say the name of the city?
Wrocław.
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 Wrocław. Beautiful place. I've never been to this city before, but what a lovely place. Obviously, we're here filming cars, guys. There is the biggest car event in Europe, apparently, this weekend in Poland, and we've been invited thanks to Car Vertical. Big shout out to Car Vertical. You know what they do. They do background history checks. We'll link them in the description below. Also, these glasses that I've got on, check this out. Press and hold that. These are the Ray-Ban Meta glasses that I bought for the trip because I want to do like a POV style of me wandering around, just seeing the world through my eyes, because you get to experience things in my shoes. So we're going to be getting some use out of these over the weekend as well. It's not a plug for Ray-Ban, I just see them for, this is going to be cool. It'll also be cool for some POV drives, I don't know, but we're going to get use out of these. We're going to let the video unfold. We've got no rigid plans. I'm meeting up with Car Vertical this evening. They've apparently got a surprise for me, which I'm looking forward to seeing, and I'm just soaking in the beautiful sun. It's proper hot here, 30 degrees. Got my hashtag on it tee on as well. Time is money. Available at calvinscardiary.com. Let's just let the video unfold and see where it takes us. Right, so we're currently sat on a terrace at the top of a hotel in the middle of Poland. Thanks to Car Vertical, they've just given me a bag with some goodies in it. We're going to open that shortly, but we've got some mock Peter Andre going on in the background. It's not Peter Andre, is it? It's a la 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 long, a la 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 long. But these glasses, they're my new glasses. And Mar said, Cal, you look like a mafia boss with them glasses on. And we're about to unpack the gift from Car Vertical. I'm looking in your eyes. No, is it a hoodie? Is it a hoodie? Let's have a little look. Big love to Car Vertical, man. All these years of work from YouTube, we've been talking about it a lot since we've been away. And over 10 years ago I started this channel, and it's literally taken me around the world. And a lot of them trips are thanks to Car Vertical. And I've got a hoodie as well, look. Every car hides a story. Look at that, that's a cool hoodie, isn't it? That is a wicked hoodie. Love that, man. We've got a few other bits in there as well, some stickers. An F40. And looks like we've got a t-shirt as well, which I'll probably wear at the event tomorrow. So I'm going to enjoy my night, guys. We might get some B-roll of the night ahead, but I'm going to chill, grab some food, enjoy myself in my new Mafia Boss glasses, and continue to let the vlog unfold, all right? Let's do it. And this is it, we've found the Car Vertical stand. Look at the bloody size of it. Let's go in and see what cars they've got. This event is absolutely crazy, man. It's a complete madness. So the cars, it's more my kind of thing. Like, SEMA was cool, but SEMA's just full of American cars, whereas here in Poland, we've got European cars, which obviously mainly consist of Germans. So currently on the Car Vertical stand, and it's quite a good base for us to be able to sit down and chill. We can be able to come back here throughout the day. And this is one of their cars on display. It's obviously an old Merc with a 2JZ engine under the bonnet. But the quality of this build is unbelievable, man. Look at the interior of this car, it's incredible. We just had the guy doing a little start up and hitting a few revs as well. It sounded incredible. So yeah, Car Vertical got a really big presence out here in Poland at the minute. Obviously they're massive throughout the whole of Europe. I don't know if a lot of you know that. They work with a lot of European creators. And another car they've got on the stand is this thing over here, an MX-5 or a Miata. And on the door of this, every car hides a story. Let's go see what other cars we can find. I am absolutely sweating. It's like 30 degrees. Look at my t-shirt. Look at my t-shirt, man. This is bad. But anyway, I'm sort of wandering around looking at cars. I say sort, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm wandering around looking at all these incredible cars. We've got an E30, I think it's a 325 Sport. This is a car that I've actually never had, I don't think. Leon had one when we were really young, back in the day. But what a lovely car, what an amazing example. It looks like it's got some roll cage on the inside. I think it's on air as well. Is it on air? No, that's a fire extinguisher, but a really unique build. Even the little carbon fiber mirrors, look at that. I want to try and find an E30 M3, that would be cool because you just don't see them, do you? So let's continue wandering around. It's all just endless amounts of amazing German cars here. So let's continue wandering around. I just wanted to get that one on camera and let's see what else we can find. It's literally BMW heaven here, and obviously you lot know I'm a big BMW fan. There's actually a Supra in the background, obviously with a BMW engine. I thought, I know the sound of that engine, and yeah, it's a B58. So we just passed a 635 CSI as well. My dad actually had one of them when I was a kid. It had a sunroof, it was in white. I definitely have a picture of that. I'll put that on screen now. And this is what kind of got me into BMWs in general. Back in the day, for me, BMW is a big brand in my life. So I've always loved BMWs for that one. That's one of the reasons. But anyway, there's an 8 Series here. Again, I've actually filmed one of these on my channel. We bought one as a bit of stock. I think it was during lockdown. Yeah, the one I had was an 850. So they do an 840 and an 850. The 840 is a V8 and then the 850 is a V12. So mine was a V12. Unbelievable, like such a cool looking car. I'm not too sure what this is. No idea. Yeah, it's got the CSI rear diffuser on the rear bumper there, so it might be an 850. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, really, really cool car. It's got a sunroof as well. It's got the pillarless doors, and it just looks incredible. Oh, and you might notice I've changed sunglasses because I've currently got my Ray-Ban Metas on. If I press and hold this button here, check this out. I brought them with me to the trip to Poland because I just thought it'd be wicked for you to, well, not even just for you, for me as well. This is handy. I'm just wandering around, checking out the cars, and you can see everything through my eyes. Look at that M4. Look at that M4. That is lovely, isn't it? It's very similar to the one we gave away on Planet Dreams. I say similar, that looks like a slightly cleaner example, but yeah, loving these glasses. They actually, this is not even an ad for Ray-Ban either. You can make calls through these glasses. You can listen to music through them. You can turn your volume up, turn your volume down. It's got like sliding features. And of course, you can film and take photos as well. So we're actually going to be giving away a pair of these on Planet Dreams. So if you want to be a chance of winning these for nothing, Planet Dreams will be linked in the description below. Go and enter for free. This section caught my eye because there's a couple of supercars. So we've got a Ferrari 308 GTP. There actually seems to be a few Ferraris on display that are on air with big rims, looking really good, fresh paint jobs as well. And yeah, I love the look of that. It's even got carbon, look at the carbon bumper on it. Check that out. Let me stick my glasses back on. Let's get this POV as well. So yeah, nice, yeah? Very nice. Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio over there with some massive rims, absolutely massive. But then here, this thing here is a Lamborghini Countach, which was a big car of my childhood. Poster car. I've actually got a picture of one of these on the wall at Bincar in the kitchen, like the staff dining room. Kitchen. Staff dining room sounds well posh, doesn't it? Yeah, love them. Love the look of that. Low, wide, big tyres. Don't even know what the purpose is of that car. You wouldn't want to drive that car on the road. That needs to be on show, and that is it. I know we're trying to find BMWs. We're trying to find BMWs, and we will find this M3 Touring shortly, guys. Don't worry. But that there is, look, come check this out. It is the lowest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look, literally. I mean, I've got fat fingers, but even if I had skinny fingers, I wouldn't get them under there. Is it a Testarossa? That's not a Testarossa. It is a Testarossa. A 512 TR. Again, a poster car from my childhood. That car would have had a massive influence on me as a kid and encouraged me to love cars, which is probably one of the reasons, or definitely a contributor to one of the reasons why I'm stood here today. Back on the BMW theme, guys. I rate this car a lot. The reason why I rate this car a lot is because, well, one, it's an E30 M3, which, you know, is an amazing car, but two, imagine building your dream project and painting it that colour. Like, before doing it, you're going to be thinking, is this going to look nice? You just got to go in with pure confidence and hope the turnout's going to be good. And I rate it that they've gone for it. It would have cost an absolute fortune to paint a car this colour. They've done the wheels as well, BBS wheels. BBS is like a common theme out here. Inside and out, it's a stunning paint job as well. And I think that car looks spot on. We've got a few red BMWs here. So over there we've got an E46 M3 Coupe with a turbo, man, but that is a slightly different setup to mine. I've obviously got the original M3 engine under the bonnet with a big turbo. That's got a 2JZ under the bonnet with an even bigger turbo. So it's kind of a drift car build, but it's built to be a show car by the looks of it. I can't imagine they're going to be drifting that, but it's got some big arches on it. They are bolt-on arches, but underneath that, it is an M3 as well. So here we've got another 8 Series. Again, beautiful looking car, sitting on air. I'm not a big fan of air personally, but obviously at a show like today, it looks amazing. And then over here, We've got an E36 M3, so we come here, and without sounding too brutal, these are my least favourite BMW M car because they just didn't put a lot of effort into them. So I walked up to this and I'm like, is this an M3 or is it a 328 Sport? It's really difficult to tell. One of the giveaway signs is the interior, so this has got the Vader seats, so that would suggest that it is an M3 unless they put the seats in. It's got the flat steering wheel as well, known as the satellite steering wheel. Pretty sure some 3 Series came with that as well. It's a beautiful car, it's a lovely example. But you can see the arches are just flat, man, on the front and the rear. Really flat looking car. Although it's a good looking car, don't get me wrong, but the E30s have got the big boxy arches, the E46s have got the big boxy arches as well, and then so on. Even the M4 over there that we just passed, the Aston Marina blue one, again, really boxy arches, really mean looking, really chunky, but the E36 just didn't have that edge like the others did. This is an interesting one. So this is an E36 Touring, not too sure what it is. Could be a 325 at a guess, not entirely sure, but they've actually put big wide arches on the rear. And what's really nice about the arches on this car is they flare into the doors exactly like they do on my E46 M3 Touring. This is nice to see. So it's an E46 330 Ci maybe, might be a petrol, might be a diesel. Is there any giveaway signs? Look at the rev counter, 7. So it's a petrol engine, 5-speed gearbox. It's nice to see someone's gone to town on just a normal E46 coupe because most people naturally go for the M3. But someone's bought that car. I wonder what the story is behind that car. I'd love to know. But it's in Estral blue as well, which is that Estral blue? That is Estral blue, which is an M3 colour, and it's got red interior. Mad contrast that is. Red interior, blue exterior. It's nice to see. Again, it's got the show car look. It's on air, big chrome wheels. It's even got a bit of camber on the wheels as well. But I thought that deserved a little spot on the video as well. Found the M3 Touring. Let's go and see if we can meet the owner. Look at that car. Look at that car. I can't believe this. A little bit annoying because the perfect car is parked next to a big set of speakers, but this is a proper bit of me. Now, obviously, they never built these, just like my E46 M3. They never built them either, but I've never seen one of these. I don't think I've ever even looked into them. These are kind of before my era, but how cool does that look? And what's interesting about this as a project is it's very similar, like difficulty level, to what my car would have been. The arches, because these cars are known for their arches. The arches, they're not just boxy on the rear quarter, they actually go into the rear door as well. So they would have had to make that rear door, because these were only made as a coupe or a convertible. So to make that rear door, that would have been custom made. I don't know how they would have engineered that door, but what a job, what an outcome, what a stunning car. It would have started out its life as just a normal E30 BMW 3 Series Touring. They bolted on the whole M3 front ends, which again probably wouldn't have fitted because a coupe would probably have a longer front end. Sorry about the noise. Have a party while you're listening to me talk about this car. So they've got the front end on it. It's got a sunroof as well, which I love. And they put the whole rear end on as well. And I love it. I think that's my personal favourite car of the day. What's your name?
Rob.
Rob, good to meet you, Rob.
Try it.
Can you open the bonnet?
Yeah, from the other side. Yeah.
From the other side, yeah? Let's open the bonnet. Is that okay, yeah? Oh my God. That is unbelievable.
Plated, yeah.
So, it started out life as a BMW 3 Series Touring, yeah?
Yeah.
What car, what is it originally? A 318?
Original is a 325.
Okay. Wow.
M20 B50 engine.
Nice.
And we have changed it to 3.0 on the 6 cylinders inside. So between on the racetrack, not we drive not on the racetrack, so between 198 to 204 horsepower.
Wow.
So it's amazing.
That is amazing. Such a cool car. And how long did it take you to build it?
2 years.
How do you do the rear doors? Is that a big? That's the most difficult part.
That is the difficult thing. The difficult thing is that. So that is the normal size, and that is you must bringing all of the out. That is the point.
Wow.
The front is absolutely no problem. The rear is the biggest.
So is the front the same as a normal car?
The front is the same of all original pieces, but the back is the huge problem. So the next point is that.
Oh, this is
you must bring all of out. That is the original size of the car.
Yeah.
And yes, you're bringing all out with the metal, and that is the huge problem.
That is amazing. So let me show you something.
E46.
E46.
Ah, it's a Touring.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, this is cool. And I know the work to do The rear arches, it's so
Yes,
much.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
more though, this is a bigger job, but incredible. So what do you do for work? Is this what you do?
I have designed this roof box. That's
wow.
my development.
So that's what you're doing?
So that's my private,
Personal
it's
car.
my car. But I drive it. It's only not for you. I drive it every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you from Poland then?
From Germany.
Are you from Germany? Wicked. Wow. What a car. It deserves its whole own video, but I don't know if the speakers have killed it. I don't know. Get some. Ah, lovely. Thank you very much. There we go. Shout out to them, man. Lovely guys. Guys, this is Misha's car. I'm pretty sure he crashed this recently. It's his BMW M4. As far as I know, everyone's all right. Everything's good, but he's managed to get it here on display because it's getting a crazy amount of attention. And guys, this is why I encourage you to do your car vertical checks, because if you don't, imagine you bought a car and it had been in a horrendous accident like that. It would be quite unlikely, but it's possible, but you didn't know about it. So I'm gonna show you an example of a check that looks like this on screen now, And that car there was advertised for sale as a completely clear car. The guy was trying to sell that car completely clear, nothing wrong with it, and someone would have bought that car, and if they didn't do their checks, they would never have known the background history of the car.
If you want to ensure that your car that you're buying doesn't have any horrible history, I'll link Car Vertical in the description below. Make sure you use my code TCD to get a discount.
What a result. We have found an E30 M3. So it will give us the opportunity to sort of fully appreciate the work that went into that Touring. So you can see the rear quarters on these are absolutely huge. And in fact, they don't actually go into the doors whatsoever. So it must have stock or normal BMW 3 Series doors. The front end is exactly the same on this as it is on the Touring, so that would have been quite straightforward. And as you come around to the rear bumper looks incredible. This one's got the big BMW Motorsport rear spoiler. Obviously you couldn't have that on a Touring because the Touring's got the big back end, but really, really cool looking car, and it's amazing to see that they managed to get those arches somehow off of one of these cars and onto that Touring. E46 M3 there, not sure what colour that is, but I love that. And one thing I do want to say is the paint jobs on these cars, but so many of them, not just the paint, but the finish of the polish, they just look unbelievable. So yeah, love that. And then over here, come over here. The badge on the back of that car, so BMW fanboys will know that that badge never existed. It is a 338IS. Now I've not seen this car yet. Let's go and check out what's under the bonnet. So it's a 3 Series with a 3-litre engine under the bonnet. That is a BMW M3, so out of the E36 M3, straight 6. It must be about 300 brake horsepower. It doesn't look like the Evo engine. I'm not entirely sure though, even on this side. It's got BMW M-Power 24/6 in it. Look at that car. On air, BBS wheels. It's absolutely mint. It's like a creamy sort of beige colour. Love the paintwork, love the overall look. It's an E30 as well, which seems to be a subject of the day to day. And even that, look at that. So yeah, love it. Just like that. The trip to Poland is over, but I just jumped in a taxi. Let me just show you this taxi, We just ordered a Bolt. They sent the smallest car ever. And yeah, 3 of us with cases. We managed to squeeze it all in though. What a trip. I'm in. Is everyone in, yeah? Got my camera bag and I got to see an M3 Touring E30.